is up, everybody? It's a beautiful night to chill, to chat, to hang out, and we're gonna do just that while we draw, while we react to some UFC fights, and just have a good time with you guys for a bit. Let's go live. What's up, everybody? It's me, Johnny G, and welcome back to the channel and to the stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for taking the time out of your day to hang out here while we're live. I am a little bit late. I do apologize. I originally intended to go live around 10 o'clock, but I was still hanging out with family. I was at my parents' house for a bit. So we just got here. Just got back, got some things ready to go. My wife and kids are out in the kitchen working on a cake for me and for tomorrow. So I'm going to hang out with you guys for a bit. And then we're going to chill, chat, and draw for a little while, a couple hours or whatnot, till the UFC card's over. And then I'll probably stop this stream, and we'll get ready and we'll go live for some Fortnite for the new season later tonight as well. But for now, you got me for a couple hours to chill here, to hang out, and enjoy some stuff. And looks like we got a good fight going on right now, but I'm also in the middle of my ARKNIGHTS daily logins. I'm trying to get everything done at once, so I apologize, guys, for my I forget what the exact word is I'm looking for. My lateness. We'll use that for simplicity's sake. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday. It was a nice day so far, but actually had a decent day. It was supposed to rain a bit today. I think it did at one point this morning, but not as bad as I thought it would be. So whatever, is what it is. Yes, I'm being stubborn by making myself stay up for stream. Oh man. You are a goober. You should get some sleep. Don't stress yourself too much. If you need to sleep, go sleep. I ain't gonna judge you. You need your sleep. New season's pretty good. Oh, I can't wait to play. I'll definitely play later, but I'm gonna have to, I'm actually, one of the first things we're gonna do before I get started on any drawing or anything like that is, I'm gonna make a thumbnail up real quick for later. So you guys can watch me make my thumbnail. But let me go through here and visit everybody on my friends list on ARKNIGHTS. We'll go visit everybody. And put my headset on while we're chatting here. I got my audio going on here because I just want to make sure that my UFC audio doesn't bleed through when I switch over to draw. I'll put music on for you guys, but I gotta skip through all this. Wow. Mario Bautista is putting the pressure on Patchy Mix. Patchy needs to get something going. It's only round one, but geez. Going into round two. Very strong start, but damn. This is interesting. I'm so excited for the new season. We got 2 new squeebs! I'm so pumped for that. We got 2 new squeebs. We got a Superman and then some other little squeeb, and they look awesome. So I'm anxious for that. The weapons look cool. So pumped. All right. Let me get through my dailies on this account here, and we'll switch the screen over. Sent an interesting photo with Texan Lap. Uh-oh. I'll check that on my phone real quick. Hold on. Listen now. Listen. That belongs on certain websites. Squeeb. Ooh, hold on. Gotta fix my chat up here. There we go. All right, going to round 2. Beautiful. I'll take my ring off. Guys, I don't know if you guys know this, but the little guy in me loved Capri Sun when I was growing up, and I would still drink a Capri Sun, no problem, but they started bottling Capri Suns now, so you can buy like a bottle of Capri Sun. Or little bottles. Oh my God. Ugh. I bought a big bottle. 2 big bottles, actually. I got a fruit punch and I bought a, what's it called? Kiwi strawberry. So I've got me a cup full of kiwi strawberry and ice. Yum. Oh. It's a Superman Sprite and a Flash Sprite. The Flash one is pretty good, minus the fact you can still take fall damage when doing it off cliffs and mountains. Ooh, that's something interesting to keep in mind. Thanks for that. Don't really follow Fortnite streams? That's all right. No problem with that, my dude. It's all good. I appreciate you guys being here whenever you are, whether it's these streams, whether it's Fortnite, whether it's Arknights, whatever the case it is. You guys follow whatever you want to follow. I'm just glad that you're here whenever you're here. I'm thankful. Okay. Wow. All right, I should be near the end of my bases. One more. Ooh, Patchy is taking shots. He is not looking good tonight. Something's up with him. Ooh, Batista with the slick one, too. Wow. Okay. All right, let's see. That should have gotten me the majority of what I need. Got to collect my stuff. Credits. Use them. Do my recruitments. 40. We'll throw this. And boof. Recruit. Okay. Ooh, that okay. Now he's firing back a little bit. He's taking way too much damage, though. You know what? Okay. I am almost done with this. I'll give you a wave and bases, Viviana. Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate that. There and there. Done with my recruitment. Let's back up. Let's check my missions. How we at? Okay. I need a couple small things. Complete 2 more orders, and then I'll upgrade an operator. Let's do that real quick. And then I'm done. Then we can switch over. 3. Okay. Who do I want to upgrade? You're next. Let's throw you up there. Bagpipe. 50. There we go. Go into base, complete 2 orders, and then we good. Come on, Patchy. You need to do something. Batista's piecing you up, buddy. Everybody that bet on you, you are going to have your second loss in your career unless you do something, buddy. Pick up the pace. He's eating you alive. Ooh, he clipped him. Oh, got a hell of a chin on him. That's for sure. I would not. Okay, 2 orders done. There we go. Done with my dailies on that account. Sweet. See you in your base. Let me go there. I know I went through everybody's bases, but let me go back to yours real quick. Holy crap. I didn't do this. 2. Okay. Friends. There we go. Where are you at? Let's scroll. There you are. Go visit you now. Again. Ooh, he bruised Batista's eye. There we go. There we go. I visited you. All right. Okay, and I am good to go. All right, chat. Sorry about that. I'm just running a little bit behind. Okay, let me... Did I get a visit? Of course you did. I visit everybody. Make sure my music comes up here.
The relentless attack of Mario Batista continues. Look at this. Avoids getting his leg grabbed.
Volume up.
Nice jab by Mario. Digs to the body there. I mean, landed so.
Wow. That's picking up on my UFC audio. I don't like that. Gotta fix that. I might have to put that on my phone. That's weird. Lap's trying to have fun. Yeah. Well, let her have fun. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to put that up on my phone or a different screen. You know what? I got my other screen here. I'm gonna send my wife to get my thing or have her bring in my tripod. No, you know what? Better yet, I have my laptop here. My other laptop. Let me move my heads here, my suit heads. There we go. I'll turn my laptop on. Close to E2 Viviana, but the resources, oh, the resources are such a pain. Absolutely a pain. All right, now I can close out of here. Exit game. Exit. I don't need to worry about this. We can do desktop audio. Can I do... I'm not showing Clip Studio Paint. What if I do display capture? Here we go. I can display my Krita, because that wouldn't come up as a thing. All right. Music's working. Remove that. Okay. All right. Turn my music down on my TV. And then I think we're good to go, guys. I think we are good to go finally. I'm gonna do my thumbnail here real quick on Krita, and then we'll switch over to Draw on Clip Studio Paint, do my normal stuff, and we'll just chat and hang out with you guys. So give me a minute. A minute to pull up. UFC on my laptop here. Turn down the audio. Bautista is pushing the pace. Okay. Okay. All right. Turn down audio. I got that. I turned it down. Have the chips, but the resource is gonna have to grind for them. The chips are arguably probably the easiest part to get when it comes to getting the E2 grind completed and stuff like that. But other than that, like the other stuff, I guess it varies from operator to operator, but it kind of depends. Okay. Let's import my stuff here. Thumbnail, visual resources. Let me find my squeebs. I'm gonna have to redo the squeebs. Alrighty, so we got them. Where do I want to put them? cool with putting them down here. Kind of cuts me off a little bit, but we can roll with that. All right. Let's throw this up. Block my little chameleon dude. I'm so excited to play with him. Okay. Let's throw on the Fortnite font. Center it. White. The squeebs are super. Man, where's my backspace? Wait, what? Oh. End of the fight? Who won? Or did it end the round? What happened? What happened? Bang! What happened? Kick? Did it just go to the end of the round? Mario was swinging for the fences. No. Hello there. Go ahead and drop in here. Squeebs are super. Or how about we go Fortnite Chapter 6 Season 3 First Play Squads matches. Whoops. That'll work. Alright, let's see size-wise what this looks like. 72 is a little small. Let's go 100. I'll probably adjust this. Yeah. Gonna have to adjust this. 120. Oof. Save. Yeah, because that's... Okay, let's move this. Space. Save. Let's move this over a little bit. Holy McCann, she retired. Alright. But we tried this one. Save. Chapter 6, Season 3. Alright, we'll just say first place squads. Let's take matches out. Try to line this up a little bit. Save. Okay. Okay, let's outline this. Boom. Make it about a 3. Yeah, it's nice and bold. All right, let's add our live icon, and then our thumbnail for later tonight will be good. Icons, there it is. This, I actually went out and tried to find a live icon once, chat, and I ended up actually making this one myself because most of what I find required all kinds of like attribution and stuff like that. I had to make my own live icon for when I do streams. Huh. I made this a long time ago. Okay. There we go. We're all set up for later on tonight. Let me go ahead and save this in my thumbnail resources. Completed thumbnails, live streams, Fortnite, and we'll go. Technically, when we start this, it's going to be the 8th, so we'll do that. And okay, we can go over here. I can shut off the display capture. All right. I have 2 out of 8 polymerized gel. All I need is 4 D23 steel. D23 steel aren't too bad. They're not hard to roll through. Okay. International Fight Week. It's going to be a badass card too. Oliveira and Ilia Topuria. And who else? Who else is fighting? Pantoja and Kai Kara France. That is going to be an amazing fight. That is going to be an amazing fight. I hope Kai does not get knocked out quick. I hope he puts up a damn good fight for the whole time. Okay, let me just make sure that this is going to be small enough because YouTube is very finicky about their thumbnail size. I got to make sure that that's going to be okay. It has to be 2 megabytes and under. Sometimes mine go above and I have a website that I use to fix that. .04, we're good. We're good. I'm going to tentatively schedule that stream while we are here. So, give me just a minute to do so. Tentatively schedule that for later. Create. Go live. Oh, I have a thing to release too. Damn it. Schedule stream. Use settings. I made a short that I posted on TikTok and I posted on Blue Sky and YouTube and all that for Fortnite, and I didn't get to share it on YouTube yet. It's uploaded, but I'm gonna share it. So let's go with this. Okay. Sorry, I'm all tied up in like other stuff right now, chat. Just getting myself all ready for later. We got to make a thumbnail at least. All right. Ah. The not squeens, squeebs are super. There we go. Take all the Star Wars stuff out, and we're good to go. All right, now let's just get this scheduled, and we'll be ready to rock and roll. We're going June 8th, technically, and we'll put this tentatively for 1:30 a.m. I'll move it as we need to. Awesome. Stream is up and ready for later. Done. Close that out. All right, guys. Let me fix my other stream, my UFC stream, because it froze, and then we'll do a little bit of a warm-up sketch here to start. Oh, damn. It's not even UFC, it's my whole laptop. Well, that sucks. Well, I'll shut that off and restart it. Maybe. Okay. What? These work? Yes, they do. Forgot about my Turtle Beach headphones here. I have these little Turtle Beach earbuds. Disconnect. There we go. All right. Okay. Alrighty, here we go. We are all set up here, chat. I think. I think we are. Possible. Let's see, what do we want to do for warm-up? I think I'm going to do Meow Skulls for my warm-up tonight. Rainbow Six Siege X. Interesting. Okay, let me find a reference picture. Save. Okay, we'll import this in. Okay. Import image. Downloads. File import failed. Okay, wonder why. Let's try and download it again. Save image. Yeah, let's try to re-import this and see if it'll work. Hey, it worked that time. Okay, layer settings. Set as reference layer. Beautiful. Okay, we're ready for warm-up. Alrighty, let's do our warm-up sketch here, and then once I get my hand and everything ready and warmed up, we will jump into working on our Arknights stuff a little bit more. I'm gonna head out for this stream because I'm eating food, so I'll be back later. Hopefully won't miss too much. I appreciate that. I'm sorry things were a little bit boring to kick things off here, but go enjoy your food, and maybe we'll see you later on tonight. You know what? I'm gonna do this. That away. And... okay. Alrighty, let's get started. I want to just draw a front perspective for her. Yeah, chill kitty, chill kitty. This one. I love Meow Skulls. Got our hat. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring this open, but I'm gonna mute. Mute site. There we go. Beautiful. All right. Now I don't have to look to the left. I can look up and watch fights. All muted. Beautiful. All right, cool. Let's rotate. All right, Kelvin Gastelum and Joe Pyfer. I haven't seen Gastelum fight in a while. He's been out, to say the least. Oh, we got Mike Beltran in, reffing. Pyfer's a hard hitter. See if Gastelum still has his hunger, though. It's been a while since he's really fought, let alone have been serious about a fight. Ooh. Pyfer was cupping. He's got 2 cup marks along his back. Doesn't necessarily mean anything, but lower back. Wonder if he had any trouble with the weight cut. Ooh! Pyfer knocked Gastelum down. Oh! Double punch, drug him to the cage. They're back to the feet. Damn. Okay, good. Audio's not coming through. Just making sure, because that did earlier, and you could hear the commentators. It's like, I didn't want that. I don't want it nailed for copyright on that. Okay. Ooh. Pyfer's throwing bombs. He's trying to get him out of there early. These two were supposed to fight a month or 2 ago. UFC Mexico or something like that. Pyfer got really sick once he got down there to train. Okay, I'm just going to draw a quick outline here. And then we'll detail it. Okay. Gastelum's still in this fight. I think that was a little bit of a flash knockdown, but he ain't out of it yet. It's good to see. Okay, so let's undo this part. He pulled the hand and threw the right, caught him right below the ear. I may eat then lay down. Go for it, Gothic. Get some sleep. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. They're trading. Now Pyfer's grabbing the hand. As long as the fingers aren't in the gloves. Chat, I'll tell you a little fun story. So yeah, see you tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow. Appreciate you stopping by. Tell you a little fun story. It was over at my parents, and tomorrow's my birthday. So we were celebrating my birthday today at my parents' house. And essentially we, it was, you know, my parents gave me, they did, my mom always makes a cake for me. So we had a cake, and she made homemade ice cream. My parents gave me a t-shirt. It's funny. It's a little hot dog dude. They were selling it at Five Below, and it's a little hot dog with like American flag colors and stuff, but he's got sunglasses and he's smiling and whatnot, and it just says, "I'm just here for the wieners," or something like that. Freaking love that shirt. I wanted it for like the holiday for 4th of July and stuff like that. So of course, you know, I'll be wearing that when I'm over there for holiday celebrations and things. But then a little bit of like a gift certificate for when we go on our vacation later this year, so to speak. She wrote, "Oh, head kick wobbled Gastelum." My mom wrote in the card that, you know, they want to give me some money towards our beach trip. It's cool. All right. She always does stuff like that for us, and that's awesome. Then my sister and her kids gave me, oh, holy shit, what a hammer. He's letting him back up. He wants to knock him the fuck out. Wow. My sister and her kids gave me a bag full of all kinds of like random like treats and snacks and stuff like that. And then as kind of like a gag, they gave me this little birthday princess sash, and they had a fly swatter with a fake flower glued to it and a tiara and stuff. Oh, it was perfect little gag, and it made my night just a little bit funny. Something funny to talk about. They love doing goofy stuff for me, and I appreciate it. Just wanted to tell a little bit of fun, share a little bit of fun with you guys. All right, round 2, Pfeiffer and Gastelum. How's this gonna go? Pfeiffer's really just, that may have been a 10-8 round. There's a high possibility of a 10-8 there. $14 significant strikes to 1. That is an insane ratio for one round in. Pick it up, move. He's outranging Gastelum. Kelvin Gastelum can't do anything right now. This is weird. It's weird to see him fight. It's like he just can't do anything. Like he can't solve the puzzle. He usually just kind of pushes ahead. I mean, but ever since his fight with Adesanya, it's almost like he just hasn't been the same. He's had a couple of decent fights, but nothing too spectacular. He's trying weird shit with his hands to try and fake out Pfeiffer, but Joe Pfeiffer's just got his number and he's putting pressure on him, forcing him back. No, Pfeiffer's chin is way up in the air. If Kelvin can get one clean one through and catch him, that could be the end. It only takes that one shot, Chad. Okay, let's continue. Okay. I think I got the head a little too tall here. Ooh. The hell of a slug. Let's go up a little bit more with this. Seconds left in round 2. There we go. That's a little better. I like that. All right. Keep working on our warm up here. The hand moving, the wrist a little more woken up, and then we'll head over and we'll start working on our Mizuki practice, or well, our AU work. I think I'm gonna work on a little. We finished up, if I'm thinking last time, there was a couple small things, details that we needed to add to Mizuki. So we may start with that, and then I think I'll try drawing Shu's face. I haven't practiced her face yet, so I may work on that next. Round 2 is over. Okay. There we go. Got the fish hook here. Excuse me. On around for this fight. Really good moments so far in this fight, but Pfeiffer's rocked Gastelum multiple times. Just can't seem to get the job done. 27-7 in head strikes. Gastelum's 10-6 on body. And I think it said 6-1 on legs. So overall, though, there's a huge strike differential in Pfeiffer's favor, but it's just not. Not good. Not good for Kelvin. Oops. Messed that up a little bit. Same thing over here. Ah, hey, I learned something new there, chat. I learned that I can flip my canvas. Sweet. I knew I could flip it before, but I guess I should clarify that I learned how to flip it with that button. Learned what that button's for. 20 seconds. Kelvin has Pfeiffer backed up against the cage. Not looking too good. Not looking too good. Pfeiffer's not really doing much anymore. He's just done. He's like, this fight's boring. Well, he just a little push kick, a little teep up the middle. And that's it. I guarantee you he's got this fight won. That first round might even be a 10-8. Might. I don't know how the judging's been for the rest of the night. I haven't paid attention to the rest of the card. Okay, let's flip the canvas back. Okay. Yep, Joe Pfeiffer won it. Official decision. I don't see a scorecard, but unanimous. Awesome. All right. Whoop. All right. Quick warm up, nothing too crazy. Now we can move on. I wouldn't say too quick. Too quick of a warm up. All right. Let's go over here. What do we need to do yet? Excuse me. I gotta, oh, the details on the beret, for one. That was one thing. Shirt, tactical vest is good. Pants are good. Holster, boots, gloves, pouches, a little charm. Okay, so I think it's pretty much just the hair and the details on the beret. And then we can move on to test, what's his face? Oh, what's his face? What's her face? Shu. I can test Shu. All right, so next up, we got the Women's Bantamweight Championship. Juliana Pena is the current second-time champ. But the first time, she never defended it. When she went to defend it, Amanda Nunes whooped her ass and then retired. But we got the incumbent, or rather, the incoming Kayla Harrison. Her first UFC title fight. I know everybody was worried about her because of the weight cut. I mean, she gets small for the 135 weight cut, but by the time they did the ceremonial weigh-ins yesterday, she looked much better. She looked much healthier. So we'll see how this goes. And even right now, she looks good. She doesn't look drained. Weight cuts are hard. Weight cuts are hard on a fighter regardless. But, you know, I don't think she looks bad. I don't think things look to the point where she's gonna struggle. I think personally, I have Kayla Harrison winning this fight. Mikey Musumeci. UFC Invitational. What is this? UFC Fight Pass. Are they doing like an Ultimate Fighter for grappling? Oh my god, they are. Interesting. UFC BJJ. What is this gonna be? They're advertising it right now. Oh wow. UFC Road to the Title. BJJ. Interesting. Anyways, I feel like I see Kayla Harrison winning this fight. I don't see her. This is her fight to lose. Juliana, she's a dog. She will fight her heart out. She's a bit delusional in some cases, but she will fight her heart out, and you cannot deny her that. The fact that she went to fight Nunes, she got the first title fight against Nunes. Amanda personally, yeah, she said about, you know, being sick and whatnot, made all kinds of excuses. But then she proved it and backed it up by coming into the second fight well-trained, healthy, and just dominated and destroyed Juliana everywhere. But Juliana still fought her ass off in both fights, and she did what she did. She won the title off of Amanda in the first one. Can't deny her that. But she just, I don't see her having a way to beat Kayla Harrison. I just don't see it happening. Kayla is just a top-tier athlete. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how things play out here. She's one of the few that's come from another organization and actually seems to fit in well and has done well against top level competition in the UFC. She debuted against Holly Holm, and Holly was nothing to scoff at. Holly, I mean, sure, she may have been considerably on a little bit of a career decline, but compared to the other fighters that have come in from other organizations, from Bellator, from the PFL and whatnot, nobody's been doing good. I mean, they're struggling under the lights against this elite competition. And like, I mean, you look at Patricio Pitbull came in. Patricio Pitbull came in and everybody was talking about how he still got it, he still got it, he should still be able to fight. And he came in and kind of fell flat. And you got to worry about his age and stuff like that. He's obviously not in his prime. So hopefully they can get him a couple opponents where he can have a couple flashy wins in the UFC and be done with it. But he just did nothing in his fight. And then Patchy Mix tonight just didn't look like himself. He really didn't. He did not fight with the toughness and things that he normally would fight with. So I don't know. We'll see how things go. But these guys coming in, these different from these different organizations, and just they're not faring well in the UFC. I don't know. It worries me. I mean, yeah, you could say it worries me, but that's not really what I mean. I guess more of what I'm meaning to say is that there's levels to the competition. There's different levels to the competition, and there are some fighters that come out of those organizations, come to the UFC, and they look fantastic. They absolutely look fantastic. But these last few have just not. Kayla Harrison has. Patchy Mix was not himself tonight. Patricio Pitbull did not look good in his fight. And those are just the most recent examples. Though, actually, I lied. There's one other that looked really, really good, and that's Michael Venom Page. He looked fantastic. I mean, look what he did to Shara Bullet. And, I mean, Kevin Holland, that was a flashy start. He came in and just dominated that fight. Michael Venom Page is good. So we're kind of 50-50 with our recent other organization signings. But, I don't know. We'll see how this goes for Kayla here tonight. Alrighty here, Mizuki. I'm going to steal this hair strap. There's that. Obviously got some longer hair and stuff coming down the back. Let's do another one over over here. Darn it. Do this. Okay, so we've got our front back, and I'm understanding 0% of nothing because I have no clue what UFC is. Sounds like a bunch of something. All right, that's all right. Actually, I gotta go again. Hot spaghetti and cold Fanta doesn't mix well. Oh, okay. Well, be careful. Don't explode, please. Oh, my friend. That is not a good mixture. Cold Fanta does sound delicious, though, right now. But I got juice. I got a bottle of Prime, too, so. Okay. I think we need to add a little more hair. Mizuki. Just kind of have the hair coming out the back there. Just a little bit. Just to symbolize that. All right, so we got the longer hair straps. We added that. And then we just added like a touch of the longer hair coming down. In around the leg and around the boot there. And I guess we could run it up this way a little bit further. That looks better. Kind of hide it a little bit more. You could see it, but cool. All right, let's save it so I don't lose that. Okay. Okay. All right. Juliana's walking out now. Let's see. Let's see. She tries to... That is the one thing I can't stand about her. I wish... Juliana Pena tries to walk out when she comes to the octagon, and she tries to do the same thing Carla Esparza used to do, where Carla was able to flip the switch and come out with this cold look on her face and just like be completely zoned in. That was Carla's thing. Juliana tries to act that same way, and she just can't pull it off. She is this kind of person that tries to look like a hard ass when she is not a hard ass at all. She is the least hard ass that is there. Like, she just can't do it. It just doesn't fit her personality. It doesn't fit who she is. It doesn't seem like something that she would be. She just needs to come out a little more relaxed and she'd be fine. But she just looks like she has to shit. Literally, she looks like she has to shit. That sounds weird, I know, but it does. It looks like she has to take shit. She's just holding it in and getting ready to fight. She doesn't look like tough, like she's trying to look. Nobody's gonna... whatever. They're trying to sew her freaking replica of her gear tonight. Like, nobody's gonna buy that. Every time, and I'm not saying this to be mean, but every time I look at stuff online that brings up her, it's negative. Nobody likes her. Like, and I feel bad under that circumstance, but that just means nobody's gonna buy that gear. Like, you can't, a couple people might that really do like her or really want to collect things that are related to these fights, certain fights like this. But man, no way. No way. All right, Mizuki, we're done with you. Let's start a new one. And we're going to call this shoe practice. Same ordeal. We can save our warm-up. Not too happy with how Meowscalls came out, but it's all right. We're good. We got to warm up. That's all that matters. Come on, Kayla. I got Kayla Harrison in this fight all the way. All right, we're going to work on shoes base. Curious to how my TikToks go. Oof. 58. Okay, not bad on the views. Sweet. All right, Bruce. Lead him in. Let's get shoe in. Import image. Weird. I thought I heard something. Shoe. Okay. Let's move you. Okay. Set as reference layer. We're going to... Yeah, we'll leave it full opacity for now. We're going to lock it. What did I do? Did I do Mizuki? Yes, I did. Okay. Let's go folder. What did I do? Sketch. Okay, and those are my references. Okay. Be good. We can throw that under. This. Right click, layer settings, change layer name. Okay. Damn, Kayla looks in good shape right now. She looks ready. Come on. All right. Okay. Her hair, the horns I don't think will be so bad, but her hair is going to be the hardest thing, I think, here. Juliana Penis. That sounded weird. Whatevs. I'm weird. I'm weird, you know? All right, I'm going to take a minute here. Studio. I'm gonna go in my YouTube studio for a second, mess with something. Give me just a moment. Touch gloves. Okay, here we go. All right, round one is underway. We're 30 seconds in. All right. Oh, Kayla's got her on the ground. Beautiful. She's smothering, absolutely smothering Juliana. Just gotta add a couple tags to this video chat, and then we'll start working on testing shoe here. Oh, she's got half mount. She's pushing half mount here. Juliana can't do anything. Oh, she just winced in pain from that punch. That wasn't much. She's trying to pull guard and it's not doing much for her. She can't even, now she's got guard. Kayla's just smothering her with pressure right now. Oh my God! She just stood up out of the guard because Juliana was trying to throw punches from beneath, and Kayla just comes down with a fucking hammer. Oh, is that painful looking? Oh my God! Damn. Damn. What the hell? 44 seconds in? What are they doing? What are they doing? He stopped and stood them up. 1 point deduction? What did she do? Eye poke. Oh, illegal kick to the face. Double kick. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's illegal. He's giving Harrison some recovery time, but then again, I wouldn't take it. If she's in good shape, I'd just keep going. Quite late, but happy birthday. Thank you. You're not late at all. You're not late at all. And wow, it actually is technically past midnight, so it is technically my birthday. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see. No, I don't actually know the exact time I was born, so I don't know if mom was in the hospital yet with me or not at this point in time. But I know she's told me before, but I don't know. How are you tonight? Really? Superman, Robin, Meow, Skulls. Go with that. That works. Right. And screw it. Let's release it. Put that as public. Done. And save. All right, got that short out now. We good. All right. Happy birthday. Thank you, Biotech. Been super sleepy and just ate an omelet rice. Oh, am I jealous of you? I have never had omelet rice. I'm very jealous. Understandable that you're super sleepy though. That makes sense. All right, let's start working on Shu, just testing her face. Ooh, the heck. Got my own hair in my mouth. Ew. We just make it at home, but still, I've never tried making it. I'm actually kind of scared to. I don't think I can do it. I'm not the best when it comes to working with eggs the right way. I can do where you get the really steaming hot rice and you crack the egg when it's really, really hot. You crack the egg right into the rice and mix it real quick so the rice kind of cooks the egg and scrambles it to it. But yeah. My tendency when making like the omelets and stuff is I end up accidentally overcooking them. Ooh, then spicy ketchup. Ooh, yum. I like spicy ketchup. Ooh. Okay. Let's get some shoeness going on here. Watching the stream while grinding materials? Awesome. Get that grind going. Undercook it just a little so it finishes cooking on the plate. You could do an omelet just fine, can do scrambled egg omelet rice instead. I could try that. I really want to go for, you know, learn how to do, you know, an authentic omelet rice with, you know, with where you can cut it, it opens up and it's still kind of liquidy in the middle, but that's a technique to learn. And I know it takes a lot of practice. So it's one of those things I guess I just got to do it. But I'll have to try it with just like a fully cooked omelet then sometime. That sounds pretty cool. I'll give it a try. I gotta get some spicy ketchup though. That would be good. Oh, Kayla's got her to the ground again. Dyslexic keyboard. What do you mean? That's all right. Landed at least 2 takedowns in all 3 UFC fights for Kayla Harrison. Awesome. Oh, elbow to the face right up against the cage. She's just smothering her. Oh, she's just smothering her. She's too damn strong. Oh my. Vicious ground and pound. Oh, you're not gonna pull an armbar like that. Not with both her arms in there. You watch that kick to the face again. Toes in the cage. Ref! Her toes are freaking in the cage. The camera's looking right at it. Wow. Blatant foul. Oh, man. It's easy, just try it. Maybe I will. Maybe we'll give it a try. Oop, she's going for the back. She's just manhandling Juliana. Using very heavy pressure. We're only round 2, man. Juliana needs to get something going or she's toast. What kind of spicy ketchup? There are many. That's a good question. I know there are many, but there ain't no way I'm going for anything like no ghost pepper ketchup or anything like that. I want it to taste good. Sriracha ketchup, red gold brand. Now that sounds good. I could do that. I like sriracha. All are good, but that one is super delicious. Ooh. You might be putting me onto something here. Whoop. Okay. Whoa, whoa, she got the tap. Kayla Harrison wins it. Let's go. She's UFC bantamweight champ. Called that one. Called that one. Oh, she's smiling like a butcher's dog. Sorry, Mike Lang, I used your quote, but rest in peace. Beautiful. Beautiful win. Absolute pressure from start to finish. Love it. Now the ears are going to be a little different on her here. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to have eye placement. In here, ballpark. So we'll roll with that. By the way, got thorns today. 50 pulls or so. Also Malnar dupe. Oh, cool. Glad you got thorns. That's awesome. Oh, they're talking good sportsmanship. Ah, Juliana's got a booger on the edge of her nose. Ew. Ew. Get the camera out of there. I don't want to see her booger. It's bad enough I accidentally picked my nose on stream earlier, but earlier or yesterday, I don't remember. But I just was not thinking. And I just, like, I was itchy and I shoved my finger up there. I'm like, ew, I just picked my nose on stream. I don't want to see no booger on her face. I mean, yeah, she's got her face kind of pummeled in, but damn. Oh, I see how she got it too. Oh, she got a Kimura. Oh, and that was a bad one. Real bad. She pulled the arm under, locked. Ooh, pulled tight. Ouch. Key lock, Kimura, whatever you want to call it. That is brutality. Which means we might be getting a super fight in the future. Amanda Nunes. Amanda Nunes and Kayla Harrison could be coming very soon. Ooh. Here we go. No, we're not putting sparkles. I do that by accident almost every damn time. Nice job. Nice job. Yep, Kimura. Round 2, 5 seconds to go in the round. Okay, my beautiful shoe. Let's continue. That's awesome. I'm glad you got thorns. I have them on my OG account. Now I gotta get them on my content. I haven't pulled them yet. I haven't pulled for them yet there because I haven't done any recording. Ow. Let's see. Ear is still disproportionate and I don't like that. Let's fix it. Let's fix it. I like the way it looks on the other side. That smile tells you it all. Okay, here we go. Doing a save for 5 more pulls, 25 currently. Awesome. Lucky. You made it. Can't stay for long, though. Maybe 10 minutes. That's all right. No problem. Appreciate that you're here for any amount of time. Do we have an updated list of upcoming skins? The site I used to use stopped being updated. Usually I get my info from the Fortnite GG wiki. They're pretty good at updating stuff, but again, it's like a wiki site, so... Or not Fortnite, ARKNIGHTS, wow. I can't even talk right. I'm like, out of it. Okay, let me see if I can find that. They're usually pretty good at getting things up to date when there is new stuff. Yeah, arknights.wiki.gg. When a new event gets announced, they'll put stuff up there. They have global CN, TW server stuff, kind of like updates, new operators, upcoming operators, new outfits, stuff like that. They kind of have like on the front page, but then you have to dig a little bit to get the other stuff and find it. But then I know there's a different Ace ship type site out there that not the original Ace ship that doesn't really work well. There is another one out there that works. I can't remember what it is though. Let me check. I think I might have that saved to my desktop, maybe. Oh, they're bringing Amanda Nunes in for a face-off. Oh, wait. No? Yep, they're doing it. All right. Okay, let me see if it's... Where's my thing? There it is. Oh, a hug and a face-off. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Desktop. Let's see. No, I don't. I don't know. That's weird. Thank you. Also, happy birthday. Thank you so much, Lucky. Appreciate that. Wonder who gets an English VA next. Ooh, that is a good question. I'd love to know. I would love to know. Can I voice anybody, please? Anyways, I'm not there yet. They haven't noticed me. They haven't noticed my effort. I tried to get my video out there where I did all the male operators that didn't have an English voice yet, but I don't think they noticed it. I wanted to like get people to share that and tag as many of the Fortnite like channels and things and pages on social media as possible, just to see if I could just get a single message, one single message from any one of them to say, hey, we like what you did. We'll keep you in mind. You know, I know that's just pipe dreaming off the top of my head, but you know, I thought that would have been so cool. But we didn't get it out there too much. And actually, I don't even think that video was viewed a whole lot anyways, now that I think of it. Fortnite again. Oh, I'm sorry. See, I'm looking at so much on my screens and my brain's like zoning out on different things too. ARKNIGHTS. The other problem too with Fortnite, it's not just the fact that I've been playing today, but it's also the fact that I'm still working on that little fanfic idea that I have of the ARKNIGHTS characters getting sucked into Fortnite. And I was kind of typing a little bit of notes on the next part of that where I want to go earlier. So I'm like putting the two together again and my brain's in that zone. So my bad. Okay. ARKNIGHTS. What was I going to look up? Damn it. Said it again. Oh, I was going to go to YouTube and see the views on that video. Oh, man. All right. Main event time coming up. Okay. YouTube Studio. Let's see. Content. Dubbing Arknights characters. Yeah, sadly, that video only got 57 views. Oh well. $239, 24, so that's 259, 263. 263, and we jump back here. 263 and 38. Somebody disliked my Lupo Hit Squad video. You suck. 263 and 38. That's 293. 11. It's over 3. That's 301. 315. 335. And 355. Or 335, 340, 390, 66. That's 450. 456. And then we go back to here. That's over 20. Wow. Currently, I have it going, like, starting with the Exuse altar and going through all my Arknights videos. I almost said it again. Don't jinx it. Fortnite is where intellectual property goes to die. Nah, not at all. That's Call of Duty, man. That's Call of Duty. As much as I like playing Warzone, that is Call of Duty. The way that they do stuff with those, nah. Fortnite does a hell of a lot more when they do their crossover and their IP stuff. You gotta give them credit for that. Call of Duty just, hey look, here's a skin, here's this character. And then you're lucky if you get an event. Fortnite, you get special maps and stuff for characters and for stuff. They put mythics and items and things in. They put a little more care into it, man. You got to give them credit for that. But to each their own. To each their own. But anyways, I am almost over 3,000 views on Arknight stuff since my Exuse altar video, which is pretty cool. Now, if I push that from here to July 26th, which is like the 3-month period, I still doubt it's going to happen, but if we can hit our 500 subscribers by then, we're still way within the view count that they want for the Arknights headhunting program. So it'd be so cool to get up there to be able to apply for that. Sugar Sean O'Malley and Marab Duwadashvili. It's going to be an interesting fight. Can Sean do better against Marab's grappling this time? Or will it be excuses and excuses? Okay. All right, Shu. All right, let's go. That's one thing I wish COD would do better with their skins and stuff, and when they do their crossovers and things. They have so much potential with things, but it just sucks. Like when they did the Gundam skins in Call of Duty, I loved them, but they just felt like I don't know, they just feel like they didn't belong. Did you know someone thought Spider-Man came from Fortnite? Yes. Whoops. Almost spilled my drink. I've seen the people and the kids that thought that stuff. Not only that, but like the Master Chief. I think, what's the famous one where he's like, it's the guy from Fortnite, and it's Master Chief. It's like, oh, these children need taught properly. They need taught properly. But I will say, fun fact, my hometown is where Steve Ditko is from. So Yeah, there's a mural in my hometown for Spider-Man because of him, which is pretty cool. I actually did not know that. It's just funny the connection. Very, very funny. You know, use your skills, dummy. You learned this earlier. You learned this earlier. So put it to use. I learned tricks. Okay, let's see. Erase that part. We can fix that. I'm gonna have to get some new music to refresh this. I like this channel and I like that it's copyright free. It's worked out nicely for us, but I still would like to maybe do a refresh, get something different. Something that we can mix it up here on occasion too. I wonder if Sean's still using the superstar walkout. He didn't do his hair. He didn't change his hair. Sean O'Malley's got his hair not dyed for the first time in a long time, so it's gonna be interesting. Alrighty, Shooey Poo. Let's add some eyes to you. You are who you say you are, a superstar. Okay. Looks nice so far. All right. I'm glad I figured out how to tap that button to flip the canvas. Why does that get me tonight of all nights? Whatever. I don't know. I don't get it. But it's just a little technique. It works. I learned something. I'm happy. Because before I went and did something with a layer. Or edit or something. I did something before way up above to rotate it, to flip it. Now I know what to do. Okay. Viviana is a lane holder when her Delta module, okay, is 2 or 3. I actually haven't messed with her module yet. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. Pink shorts for O'Malley again. He's got the pink trunks. All right, Sean, time to put up or shut up, buddy. Time to put up or shut up. Darn it. Still messing that up a little too much. All right, we'll go with that. That's cool. We got that. Much better. Okay. All right, shoe. Let's thicken the upper here. Okay. I need to maybe draw out a higher DPI sometime. Oh, Marab with the fuzzy head thing. I don't remember what those are called. Nope. Step. Nothing really to go underneath. Okay. Ah. Oh. Pickles. All right. I guess we're gonna have to flip the canvas again for this one. So let's do it. Flip the canvas. Flip. Close enough. All right. She inflicts burn damage when her Delta module is 2 or 3. Oh, that is cool. I mean, that makes sense for her to inflict burn damage, being the Candle Knight, you know, but that's pretty cool. That's good to know. That's handy to know. I'm gonna have to work on her module then. I have not done that yet. Ups her percentage. That's awesome. That is awesome. How is it like what does it take to get her module? Is it like a certain, is it event stages or something that you have to complete in a certain way, or how do you unlock that for her? Yeah. I don't like that. Oops. Good, over. Yeah, come on. I do that. My other phone is dead. I'm using my second one. Oh, okay. That's funny. I keep two phones too. I have a old one that was going to be recycled, was junk. Well, not junk, but it was going to be recycled, and I use it just as ARKNIGHTS phone. Like if I'm on the go to do my dailies for my content account, that's the only reason I really have it. Or like if I'm live, for my update stream on X or something, like I have to stop at Walmart and pick up something, I have the Walmart app on there, so I'll use it to do like the pickup and stuff. That's it. Like that's the only thing I do with that other phone, because it doesn't have, you know, service or anything for it, so I just hook it up to my hotspot off of my main phone. So I need to change my case. I got my Texas case on. I haven't updated or changed it in a while. Okay, let's add some hair. You know what? No, I'll do the eyes. Let me move Shoe over here and do the eyes. Lock her temporarily again. Ooh, Marab is a -300 favorite to win this fight. Still going through introduction stuff. Okay, let's flip it. Oh, fight's on. Sean's got pressure. Second one is just for home. It's all good. Ooh, kick to the body. Spinning kick to the body. It's a fast-paced fight already. I like it. I like that. Oh, it froze. Damn you. Let's move her over a little bit. Lock her, and then we can start working on the hair. Oh, Rob's pushing back, but Sean's staying with him. Rob's trying to get him against the cage to shoot. He's gonna shoot for a takedown. Come on, Sean, keep moving. Keep moving. Ooh. Sean's going body. Very body heavy to start the fight off, but I wonder, is that his plan to go body heavy the whole fight, or is he doing that to feint him into something and get him to open up his head? Oh no, he just threw it ahead. Nice straight left. Two of them. Ooh. Another body shot. That's got to be the main plan, going to the body on Merab. Because he only hit him with that one solid body shot at the UFC at the Sphere at the end. Merab beat the shit out of him the whole fight. But Sean landed that solid body shot near the end. And that really hurt Merab, so they're going for it. But you can't tell me he hasn't trained and done some stuff for some core tolerance either. You know, like that's a fighter's mentality. Ooh, this is a very fast-paced fight. They're bantamweights. They're small, 135 pounders, man. I could not reach that weight. That's for damn sure. Keep that pressure on. Ooh. Halfway through round one. Ooh-wee. Ooh, wow. Oh, trip along the cage. Rob's taking the back. Sean's down. Oop, he's back up. Spinning. He's trying to defend the takedown. He is defending. Merab's throwing knees, though. Merab is just insane with that cardio. God, is he intense. That is some fierce cardio. Whoop, Sean goes for a kick. He trips and falls. Man, they're back up. They're in the middle. Come on, Sean, get moving again. Make up for it. Minute and a half. 1-2 down the pipe. Let's add some hair to shoe while we're watching this. Sean's down on his butt against the cage again. Merab pulls out, goes for the ground and pound. Sean's in bottom guard. Ooh. Not a good position. You got to push him off, Sean. Come on. Come on, sugar. He's getting you. He's getting you again. End of round one. All right. No. Too wide. Okay, we can erase some of this. I'll tell you how to unlock her Delta module when my main phone has enough power. All right, cool. I'd appreciate that. I'd appreciate that. That would be cool. I'll have to work on that then. I believe I have Viviana on both accounts. I think I only did any work on her on my OG, just like leveling her up. I didn't actually put in any time or anything into like her skills or any. I haven't used her really, so I'd like to, but like I said, I'm kind of in the process of like, I have my main teams, so I'm working on building backup squads and things and getting operators ready so that if I struggle with one team, I can start learning other operators, swapping them out, different things to kind of power them, build my teams, build my squads, and get everybody going. I don't know. Viviana, I've got Virtuosa to work on. So many that I could work on right now. Man, furious first minute of round 2. Oh, Sean with a beautiful pull counter. Oh, is that stunning? Beautiful. Say what you want about Sean O'Malley. His striking is just at that level, but Merab is just a gas tank that just does not empty. Sean needs to keep pace with him, and that's so hard. First round, I'd probably give to Merab. But second round's looking pretty even so far. Couple good exchanges from both sides. That's for sure, though. Oh, he landed twice. Sean spins out of the takedown attempt. He stuffed one. Nice. All right. Oops, didn't want the inking pen. Try to do too much at once. Oh, high pressure. Very high pressure along the side of the cage. This is... Ooh! Stuffed in the middle. Ooh. Oh, he got... That stunned him. That stunned him. Come on, Sean. Stay on it. Why are you backing off? You're giving him what he wants. You're giving him the space. Oh, man. This is such a weird... Why? Why would you do that? Last 5 attempts. He's only got 1 in round 1. Last 5 takedown attempts for Merab. 1 successful attempt. The other 4 are all marked as none. Ooh. Minute to go in round 2. O'Malley needs to use his height a little bit more. I tell you what, Merab's landing some good punches on him. He's blocking. He's blocking really well, though. Well, not blocking. Taking them, I should say. He's got a decent chin. He's showing it. Stuffed another takedown. Beautiful, Sean. Putting up a better fight this time. Maybe he really wasn't bullshitting about needing the hip surgery. Huh. You're so good at announcing for sports. Not really, but I appreciate that. Also, hi, I'm still here. Well, thank you for still being here. I will say, for a fun thing, I used to do arena announcing. It was only for a little while. About 8-9 months, roughly. But the college hockey team at the time that I was trying out for and stuff, and I technically was part of, I worked for them. I did arena announcing for them. You know, the times, the time of the goal and stuff like that. It was a lot of fun. So I do have a little bit experience in there. I know I've talked about that in terms of one of my things that has also led me onto the path of voice acting and doing that kind of stuff. And I was good at that. Announcing the starting lineups and Man. That would actually be a really fun job to have. I'd love it. But that was definitely an experience. I think I still have my team jacket that they gave me. Because I did that, I worked on their website, I traveled with the team, and I did a play-by-play like commentating thing for, they went to a tournament in New York and played these teams, and I was broadcasting it live through this, I think the website was Ustream at the time, which was really strange. I'd never heard of it, but I Googled it looking for something, and I shared the link with the team. They were sharing it with their parents and stuff. It was cool. So they were listening to me Cutler commentate, technically. It was weird, but now back after 2 hours. And yes, I am drawing Shu. I'm just practicing working on her face, working on her facial features. I'm happy with how she's coming out so far, but ooh, wow, wicked scramble to start round 3. That's really cool. That's some fun stuff. Some fun little experience. You know what's weird? I was thinking about this earlier, chat, and the fact that I never really put any stock into a lot of experiences and things that I've had in life, things that I've done, things that I never really felt were worth, you know, merit or worth discussing. But the more I talk to you guys and the more I start getting into stuff here, I start thinking more about it. And it's like, I actually have stories and stuff that I can tell. And it's fun being able to tell stuff like that. I never thought I'd ever be able to. So it's kind of fun being able to talk to you and tell you about that stuff. Very interesting. I have so many weird stories. Like earlier, I was talking about, during the Fortnite stream earlier this afternoon, I was talking about how I almost got somebody killed in my Peely cosplay. And there's other random stories and stuff that I think about that it's like, never would have expected. Really good stories. Glad you feel happy to tell us. I'm happy that I can. Every experience can be valuable. That is a very good thing, a very good way to look at things. Always a good thing. I like your stories. They sound funny and nice to hear always. I appreciate that. I really do. I thank you guys for that. It gives me an outlet in a way sometimes. And you think about it, it's one of those cases where I guess another thing is it does make me realize, in a sense, and I'm not really saying this from like the ego standpoint of things, but I'm saying this from the sense of like, when you, I guess when you don't tell them, when you don't tell your stories, when you don't tell your experience, you start to think about the fact that you think you're not interesting, right? And I'm not saying that in a negative way, and I'm not like, oh, I'm a boring person, whatever. Not telling them, it just doesn't feel like I get that stuff out there. It doesn't feel like you have a lot of experience. But when I start telling these kind of things and talking about them to you guys, and you know, when things come up where I feel like I can tell you stories, and I realize that, oh, I have this fun stuff that I can talk about, these things that I can tell, these experiences from my life, I actually do have some cool stuff to me. I'm a little more interesting than I tend to think I am at times. I just laugh about a lot of stuff. Cats must be playing in the cardboard box in the living room. I just caught movement. All right, let's work a little more at the roundness. I could add a strip down here. And of course, we'll have that hair. The world is fun when we have more experience, and the world with more stories to tell, regardless of what they are, is always a good thing. And that for sure makes me think that I'd love to be able to tell more stories. You know, I'd love to have more experiences. So as we continue on this path and on this journey, I hope there's going to be more stories to tell yet. Lots more stories to tell. like I said, I actually started things off at the beginning. I was a little slow getting started here tonight because of the fact that I had some other stuff that I was catching up on from just getting home. I made a thumbnail for my Fortnite stream for after this, and I got some other stuff that I was taking care of at the beginning and kind of had a slow start. But shortly after, oh, what a neck crank! 24 seconds. Is Sean gonna tap? He just tapped out. Marab won. Wow. Round 3 submission on Sean O'Malley. Oh, that was a brutal choke. I need to see the replay. I need to figure out how he did that. He rolled from the back and somehow had the head gripped and rotated underneath. He rolled over top and Sean was on his back. Marab was over top. But how were the arms positioned in that? Ooh. If he shook his hand? It's all right, sugar. Marab's nuts. Oh, man. Show me the replay. Show me the replay. I need to see how that was done, so that I could go back to whatever I was thinking about. Chad, I may need your help on remembering my train of thought here. I'm so invested waiting for this damn replay. Show me the replay. Come on. Come on. Show the replay already. Come on. You guys are quicker than this any other time. Oh, man. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Highlights, replay. Here we go. Probably won't be chatting much because I'm doing Roblox studio stuff, making a gift for a friend. That is awesome. Okay, I remember my train of thought. I was talking about the beginning. I was going to tell a story. I'll get there in a second. He hooked under the neck. He got like a rear naked choke. No, that was like an anaconda. Sean spun over. He rolled over onto his back, trying to pop out of that choke. Marab held on to it. He kind of twisted with him and then put pressure down over the head. This was under the back, and he had the anaconda locked in. Wow! Kind of like a modified Darce. That is insane. What a choke. Woo-wee. Okay. Anyways, back to my story here, chat. All right. So at the beginning, I was a little slow getting things going and getting, I was working on a thumbnail and getting ready for, like I said, my Fortnite stream that'll be after we're done here. But I was getting a thumbnail going and working on stuff. And then shortly after, I ended up telling a story how tonight I went to my parents' house. Well, earlier tonight, I went to my parents' house to spend time with my mom and dad, my sister and her kids, to celebrate my birthday and whatnot, which is technically, we're at 1 a.m., so it's technically today. So it was just a day early over there for them. And we celebrated with them. And my mom, my dad, they gave me, birthday card, but they wrote in it kind of like as a gift certificate. They're going to give me a little bit of spending money towards our beach trip. They like to do that. They'll usually do something like that for us. And then like my wife and I's anniversary, they give us a little certificate that'll say, for this one store that we go to, that's all like Christmas decorations and things like that. So they'll give us some money towards that. That's their way of gifting to us, and I like that. I appreciate that. But they gave me this t-shirt that, it's blue and it has a hot dog on it with glasses and says that, I'm just here for the wieners. It's got like the American flag and stuff on it. So it's like a 4th of July type of shirt. And I said, this is perfect because we got cookouts and stuff that'll be coming up here in the summer. I'll wear that, go over to their house, But then my sister and her kids got me a big bag full of all kinds of like snacks and treats and random stuff. But then kind of did like a gag gift type of thing for me. They got a pink fly swatter, and hot glued a fake pink like material flower to it. And they also they hot glued that to it. But then they gave me this birthday sash, and it says birthday princess on it, and a tiara. It was like birthday princess. So they did this whole like gag gift plus treats thing for me. It was really funny. I love when they do stuff like that. But there's a lot of like good snacks and stuff that I could have, whether I take it up to my desk at work or I sit here at home and have it. It's awesome. So lots of cool stuff. It was fun to do that. Fun to celebrate with them and whatnot. Like I said, little things like that in life that lighten things up for everybody, little things that make everybody happy, and, you know, stories to tell in the future. Whether it's something like this that's a little bit of a laugh, a little bit of fun, a fun memory, versus something that's, like I said earlier, a story of experience and things. It's interesting, and it's fun to be able to think about all that and talk about it all. Like right now, my wife and kids, while I was drawing, because they're going to jump on when we start Fortnite, they're going to jump on, we're going to all play together. They are, while I was drawing and watching UFC, they're out making me a cake for tomorrow, you know, and getting their stuff ready. So we'll have our little celebration on my actual birthday, you know, it's kind of fun. Okay, I definitely want to add a little more to Shu before I wrap up for the night, so continue working on this. Kinda. There was something else I was trying to think of, actually, when I was thinking, and like I said, I had this random thought about having stories to tell and to chat with you guys about and stuff. I had this random thought about it the other day, and there was something that I was thinking of in the process that I wanted to tell you guys just as a fun story in relation to everything, you know, about me, whatever, but I can't even remember what that is. So if I think of it, could be possible for tomorrow if I do another art stream, or I may even play Resident Evil 2 tomorrow and continue with that because I didn't get to. And ever since the Resident Evil 9 reveal trailer yesterday, I've been so pumped and ready for more Resident Evil. Yeah, I don't like... Continue to bring that in a little bit. There we go. Oh, nice. Yummy. Drawing is looking good right now. I'm not familiar with Ashcroft. I can give you some minor, not so much spoilers, but the connection. If you would like me to, I could explain that a little bit. And I appreciate that. Thank you for telling me about the drawing. Thank you for complimenting. Okay. I'm gonna add the horns after. Let's add some more of, let's see, about her neck for one. might end up watching the older game. You could. I mean, it's probably not going to give a lot of details realistically, but you know, the character that we see in the trailer, Grace, her mother was in Outbreak and Outbreak File 2. So both Outbreak games include her mother. And what's curious is obviously in the trailer, if you watch the trailer, they said that Alyssa died 8 years prior to when this trailer takes place during the events of this game. That's not something that happened in those previous games. So that's something we're going to learn about in this one, which is insane. I'm very excited about that. That's kind of one of the very few times in Resident Evil that we have a canon main character death of some sort. So that's got me like, because there's not many times that happens in that franchise. So it's A, it's awesome to see it happen, but B, just has me wanting to know more desperately. I'm just so pumped to know more. I can't wait. I freaked out because at first what was cool about that trailer is, yes, I could kind of tell that it looked similar to like the RE engine. The character designs fit it, but I kind of had this moment where I thought maybe it was going to be the Evil Within 3 because of the way it was talking and the way throughout the Summer Game Fest event they teased it a couple of times, but then that one thing was like, no, it's not going to be ready yet in the blink of an eye and whatnot. So I'm thinking, okay, well, they talked about Gamescom is another conference coming up in August, maybe we'd see something there. Well, then they end the show with Resident Evil 9 trailer, and then Gamescom is going to have a playable demo, and it's like, whoa, this is amazing. I cannot wait. I love that franchise. That is still one of my all-time favorite games, and I'm making that plan now. When Resident Evil 9 is out, I will be right here playing it. I'm taking that day off. I don't even care. I really don't. I will be off, and I will be playing it. And I'm actually going to look at the calendar now. When is that? Wait a second. February 27th. That is a Friday. So regardless, I will be off. I will make sure that I'm off on that day. Only ask you turn on subtitles. Oh, absolutely. I can do that. It might be on by default. I kind of have a habit, it seems, of doing that with some of the newer ones, but I can make sure I turn on subtitles. That's a fair thing. I personally don't use them, but for streaming, that would be incredible. Or rather, an incredibly good idea. Wow. I like broke my thought process there. I'm sorry. I'm like visualizing the trailer in my head right now. So, all right, Shu. Let's add some more to you because UFC is over, and we're gonna add a little more to you and get ready for not. You know what? Actually, that works. That works perfectly fine. Give some distance. Okay. I play with them because games do get hard to hear at times. I understand that. I can understand that. Movies also. That makes sense. That does make sense. Especially when they don't have the best of sound balances. And that is one thing that I will praise Resident Evil for. Especially since the remakes of 2 and 3 and whatnot. The sound design and mixing in those is absolutely fantastic. And I've made sure that I've had at least decent lower tier headsets that I could use when playing those, because to hear the noises is just fantastic how they've done it. To hear it how it's meant to be heard. I do have trouble sometimes with movies on our TV because I have a speaker bar, surround sound system and stuff. But it's just one of those things where sometimes it does get hard, the way the sound balances or surround sound doesn't quite work the way intended, and just comes off a little weird. spitting on my screen. Okay, so they called that a north-south choke. So it wasn't a north-south choke. I'll have to look that up. It wasn't a modified Darce or whatever, but that is crazy. Wow. Very, very crazy. Ooh-wee. Darn it. Almost out of Capri Sun juice. Oh well. Got more in the fridge. Okay. Really like how I feel like I did a decent job with her eyes. I'm happy with those right now. Okay. Okay. Well, since this is over, I can close off the UFC stream. Where are we going here? Control W. Save a little bit of my bandwidth there. As we continue with Shu here. Kind of helps to hide this a little bit. Excuse me. Oh, man. Between Resident Evil 9, Code Vein 2 looks incredible. There's a lot of Souls-like games announced here. Curious as to what the Xbox conference will have today. Technically today. I forget what time that is. I'm gonna have to look that up, but very, very curious as to what might get announced there. But man, that just good looking games, some cool creepy horror games. That one that was called Ill looks very interesting. Very mutagenic looking humanoid things, but that kind of creeped me out until I got to the end of the trailer, and then I busted out laughing because they had the little one just run towards the person and he just kicks it. Kick the baby. I could not help but laugh there. That's a little too. Okay, let's bring that in a little sharper. Okay, very, very nice. Happy with how that came out. Pretty much identical design over there, so we'll just flip the canvas and do that over here. Okay. Nah, did not come out right. Nope, 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 nope. But maybe that's what I should do, though. Work that side. That's a little better. Looks a bit better. I love it. Okay. Start with this. Random question, but would you ever draw Susuro, especially the travel freely outfit? I like her drip. Absolutely would. Next login, I'll tell you how to unlock Viviana's Delta module when I E2. Excuse the error typing fast. That's all right. No problem with the error. You're good. I can either piece it together or you fix it, however. I'll figure it out. I appreciate that. But yeah, absolutely. I would do that. Remind me. I'll draw Susuro for real. My youngest just sent me a message on Discord. Is it time for Fortnite? I guess that's my cue. All right. I guess that is my cue. So let me finish up drawing this part of shoe here. And then we'll get ready and I'll be going live again, but I'm going to end this stream and then restart with the Fortnite stream to play a little bit of the new season. Kick things off. Okay. Not bad for my first time drawing Shu in any capacity. Obviously, lots of detail and stuff to add yet. But not bad overall. I'm happy. I'm happy with the progress. Very happy. Okay. All right. The biggest problem that I'm going to have with her is when it comes to the colors. Because I am going to utilize, obviously, her hair colors and things like that. And I'm going to try to utilize some of her outfit colors in the outfit that I'm working on for her. But all right, let's make sure to save that up. Sure to have these both saved. And save. Save. All right. Looks really good. Thank you. Thank you. You like the shoe? It looks really nice. Awesome. I appreciate that, guys. All right. Now, we'll talk for a minute here as I wrap stuff up. But let me turn off the music. All right. Let me take this off here. Turn it off for just a moment. Give my ears a minute to breathe. All righty. Let's talk for a minute. I sent you something on Discord. Uh-oh. I'm scared. Aww. Dude. That is so sweet. Thank you. Oh my God. That is freaking amazing. I love it. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. You're gonna make me cry now. Oh. That's like perfect for my Dr. OC. I love it. Ugh. Darn it. That's so cool. Thank you. Oh, man. Thank you. Oh, man. Ugh. If only Shu could come home. She avoided my pulls like a fire repellent spray. Oh, man. Thank you. Thank you a lot. Appreciate that. You didn't have to. Man. All right. Let me try and calm down here. Okay. All right. All right, chat. Glad you like it. Me too. Did you start your own Discord? Not yet. I still, well, technically yes, but it's not ready to release yet. I'm still working on ironing out the stuff on it and building it, creating it. So it's pretty much empty right now. There's just 2 channels on it, which are family voice channel and chat channel for if we need. So it's not ready yet, but I just use DMs on Discord for now. I'm in there. I use DMs on Discord, and I'm in it now for the voice acting role that I'm in. I'm on Discord for that too. So also why you stayed so long on stream today. You have a little something for tomorrow too, or later tonight. Oh, you got to do this to me. I appreciate it. You don't have to do anything for me. You guys are awesome. You're way too nice to me. You're way too nice to me. I'm crying now too now, so it's okay. Oh, don't cry. Don't cry like me. I don't know what to say. I'll still be around, but just listening. Okay. I appreciate that. All right, chat. So the plan, like I said, let me edit my stream for after this, because I had it tentatively set for 1:30, but obviously I want to change that now. Let me go into YouTube Studio and edit that if I can. Here we go. Edit. Where does it let me do the time? Here we go. I'll bump that to 1:45 for now. That should give me plenty of time to wrap up here. All right, so we're going to wrap up this stream. So I'll be closing this one off. I'll end it, and then I'll start up a new stream for Fortnite. Just give me a couple minutes off to go get that ready and to let everybody know we're good to go, because they're out. Like I said, they were out in the kitchen working on a cake for tomorrow or whatever. And like I said, my little guy sent me a message there wondering if it's time yet. So we're going to jump on there. But then tomorrow, I do plan on trying to come back on, and I don't know for sure if I'm going to do a drawing stream or if I'm going to do Resident Evil 2 Remake. I may continue with that game. I have probably one more stream to end the scenario I'm on. And then maybe we'll do something else. I don't know. But we'll see how tomorrow goes and how I feel come the end of the night. Monday, I took off. So who knows? Maybe I'll even do 2 streams. We'll do again. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. I plan on trying to get some good rest after we're done tonight. But I'll keep you all posted on plans and then whatnot on socials. And as soon as I know and kind of have a rough estimate on times and stuff, I'll throw that up on YouTube as well. So it'll be scheduled and you'll be able to see it there. And if you see it and you want to join, you can hit the notify me stuff. But one way or another, one way or another, I will I'll let you know. I'll keep you posted on what the plans are. But like I said, looking at art and gaming over the next couple of days with different things. And after tonight with Fortnite, I probably won't stream that for the next couple of days. So like I said, it'll be Resident Evil or drawing. And if I finish Resident Evil 2, at least Leon's scenario, I'll probably jump on, maybe play a different game. If not, I may pick up and start Claire's scenario. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. You guys broke my mind now. But do you want a co-host when you start your own Discord through the VC? I'm actually not exactly sure what that means. So I'm still total noob when it comes to Discord, other than just sending messages and things. I'll be going to bed now, though. See you later. We'll enjoy some sleep, Lucky. Might be able to join stream tomorrow if you are. But, well, if you can, that would be awesome. But definitely, I will definitely stream at some point. I just don't know for sure what yet. If I have time during the day, because I know my wife, she's going to be gone to work for a couple hours. I'm going to do some recording time, get some recordings and stuff done, and I may edit something and get it released as well. We'll see. But I definitely plan to stream for sure. Something. I just don't know what yet. And then Monday we'll continue and do something as well. So either way, guys, I appreciate you all. I'm going to end this now and then get ready for my next stream. Just give me a few minutes before we go live. Anybody that's popping in then, we'll see you soon. If not, I'll see you guys possibly tomorrow. Take care.